Good evening, grade 2C boys and girls. How are you doing today? Today is Monday, 28th of September 2020. We have a grammar class. So take out your grammar books and open them on page 16. Last week we learned and we know about the subject. And you learned that the subject is telling who is the sentence about. And it comes in the beginning of the sentence. Today we are going to learn about predicates. Predicates. Predicates are related to subject. Predicates simply means what the subject do in the sentence. When I say Miss Hind teaches English, who is the subject here? Miss Hind. What she does in the sentence? Teaches English. So teaches English, this is the predicate. So the subject comes first, then it's followed by predicates. Okay, look at the screen now. Predicates. Okay. What is a predicate? Yes, it tells about what the subject does in the sentence. Great. The predicate comes after the subject. Yeah, it starts with the verb. So when you find a sentence, you find the subject in the beginning. What comes after the subject? The predicate. How you know it's a predicate? It starts with the verb. Let's see these examples. Tom catches some fish. What is the subject here? Tom. What Tom do? What Tom does here? Catches some fish. All this is the predicate. Look at catches. Catches is a verb. So the predicate starts from the verb. Number 2. Linda reads an English book. Where is the subject? Yes, it's Linda. What Linda does in the sentence? What is the action she's doing here? Reads an English book. So I underlined the predicates for you. The yellow sentence or the yellow words are the predicates. Number 3. Nan and I feed the pets every day. Nan and I, yes, this is the subject. Nan and I do what here in the sentence? Feed the pets every day. So feed the pets every day. All these words are predicates. This is what happened in the sentence. And the sentence number 4, the baby crawls on the floor. The baby for sure is the subject, and the subject is followed by the predicate. Crawls on the floor, this is the predicate. That's great. Okay, now this is your turn to find the predicate in each sentence. My mom cleans the house. My mom cleans the house. Where is the predicate? Okay, you have to skip the subject now. You know the subject already. So what about the predicate? Where is it? Yes, that's it. Cleans. You can underline that. Cleans the house. That's perfect. Number 2. I use my laptop for the English class. Of course, I is a subject. Where is the predicate? The predicate comes directly after the subject. Use my laptop for the English class. Excellent. Number 3. The dogs bark a lot in the morning. So what the dogs do here? Bark a lot in the morning. Shred got a new prize 2 days ago. Shred got a new prize. Shred here, this is the subject, so we don't underline it. What Shred do in the sentence? He got, yes. Got a new prize 2 days ago. The last one, Helen watched a new cartoon movie. Yes, that's right, Helen. This is the subject. What Helen did here, watched a new cartoon movie. Good. So let's go to our book now. This is a grammar, okay? This is page 16. Look at the sentence. Les feeds the fish. Les feed the fish here. Les, this is the subject. Feeds the fish, this is a predicate because it starts with the verb. Draw a line from each subject on the left to its predicate on the right. Here, number 1, the fish. Number 2, mom and dad. Number 3, the dog. Number 4, the children. Look at number 1, the fish. What the fish can do here? Bark at the children, or feed the animals, or swims in the fish tank, or buy pet food. Yes, so here, match number 1 with swim in the fish tank. Swims in the fish tank, this is the predicate. Mom and dad. Yes, excellent. Buy pet food. Number 3, the dog. What the dog here do? Barks at the children or feed the animals? Barks at the children. Number 4, the children, yes, feed the animals. That's correct. Draw a circle around the predicate. Draw a circle. Number 5, Jake rides his horse every day. Okay, so you said Jake, this is the subject, and the predicate starts from the verb, ride his horse every day. Good. Samantha feeds her lizard. Yes, feeds her lizard. Excellent. Go to page 17 now. So again, the predicate tells us what the subject of this sentence do or is. If we don't have the predicate, the sentence will be incomplete. We don't have a complete sentence. We don't have a complete meaning. Circle the letter next to predicate that complete each sentence. Number 1, people. People what? People animals or people care for animals? Where is the correct predicate? Excellent. Care for animals. Number 2, pets. Pets what? Pets and children or need food and water? Need food and water. Number 3, Carla. Yes, Carla what? Cares for her cat or in her backpack? Cares for her cat. Number 4, cats. Cats are furry or and dogs? Cats are furry. This means they have fur. Maria's hamster. Brown fur or runs on a wheel? Runs on a wheel. Excellent. We finished 16, 17, now it is 18. In page 18, we are going to learn about the sequence. What is sequence? Sequence like order. Order. What comes first, what comes next, last, and finally. We use these words first, next, last, and finally, especially when you write a story or when you read a story, you find these words to tell you about the order or the sequence of events or what happened. When you write the word first and next, you have to put a comma. You have to put what? A comma. When you write last and finally, we put a comma. But when you use the word then, we don't need to put a comma. Okay, again, first, next, last, and finally, we put a comma after them. But the word then, we don't use a comma. Read each sentence, write the correct sentence on the line. If there is no error, write the sentence. Let's see what mistakes do we have. Do we have mistakes or no? Number 1. First, Ben and his parents went to the pet store. Okay, good. Look at first. What should we put after first here? A comma. So draw a comma here. Number 2. Next, they looked at the fish and the lizards. That's great. After next, we also insert a comma. Number 3. Then Ben saw a special clownfish. Okay, this sentence is correct, so no need to fix any mistake. Write number 3 again. Number 4. Last, his parents talked to the shop owner. Yes, after last we insert a comma. Number 5. Finally, Ben named the fish Goldie. After finally also we insert a comma. That's great. For your homework, page 20, in number 1, you have to underline the predicate. Underline the predicate here. Okay. And in the second part, insert a comma. When you write the sentence, insert a comma after the introductory word, after first and after finally. That was our grammar class for today. Now we have to go to the reading class. Take out your reading books, please, and open them on page 72 and 73. Here again, on the same story, taking care of paper. Taking care of paper. Yes, this is paper. This is paper. Let's read now. Every morning, Jack wakes up at 5 a.m. Oh, this is very hard. He and his father go to Pepper's stall. Go to Pepper's stall. The stall keeps Pepper safe from bad weather and other dangers. When Pepper sees Jack, the horse gets excited. Jack smiles when the horse gets all worked up. First, look at first here, we use the comma. Jack gives Pepper hay to eat. While Pepper eats, Jack cleans Pepper's stall. He shovels out the dirty hay and sawdust. Then he puts down fresh padding. Okay, let's see the meaning of the words in this page. Let's read again. Every morning, Jack wakes up at 5 a.m. He and his father go to Pepper's stall. Stall, it's a place, you know where the horses sleep or stay in a stall. So stall, it's look like a booth. Or it's a place where the horses can sleep and stay safe. The stall keeps Pepper safe. So why they put Pepper in the stall? Because the stall keep Pepper safe from bad weather and other dangers. Okay. When Pepper sees Jack, what happened? Yes, the horse gets excited. You remember the meaning of excited? Very happy. Jack smiles when the horse gets all worked up. Oh, we have a word here. This is worked up. This means excited or happy. So excited and worked up have the same meaning. First, Jack gives Pepper hay to eat. What is the hay? Look at this picture. Hay, this means dried grass. Dried grass. D-R-I-E-D. Dried grass. You can see it in page 73. While Pepper eats, Jack cleans Pepper's stall. He shoveled. You know how to shovel? Using a shovel, yes. Out the dirty hay and sawdust. What is the sawdust? It's very soft and tiny pieces of wood. It's dust made of wood, yes. Then he puts down fresh padding. That's it. 73. Here in these details, you figure out how Jack cares for Pepper's food and his home, or clean his home. 73. Next, Jack strokes Pepper's brown coat and it feels smooth. Stroke like, okay, as he's patting his body. Then Jack leaves to go to school, but his work is not done. At 3 p.m., Jack rides the bus back home. He has a snack and does his homework. Next, his mother gives him an apple for Pepper. Then they go to visit Pepper. Let's read the caption here. What is written on the picture? Jack feeds Pepper hay and fresh water every day. Okay, that's good. That was our reading class for today. Here are some details about how Jack cares for Pepper. We started by how he feeds him, or how he cleans his stall or his place, and how he cares about him after school. Tomorrow we will finish our reading story. Okay, if you have a question, you can send me your questions. Thank you and have a good night.